single mother among 500 families to receive house lots at Onderneeming. Single mother Shawnella Johnson was among 500 families who received a house lot at the Onderneeming Housing Scheme Phase 4 extension in Region 2, bringing them one step closer to homeownership. The lots allocated fall under the low, moderate, and middle-income categories. Minister of Housing and Water Colin Crowell led the distribution activity at the Regional Housing Office located at the Tacuba Lodge compound in Ana Regina, Essequibo Coast. All Alades will have access to their lots this year. Johnson, who applied for a house lot about 4 years ago, expressed her joy upon receiving the call about her lot just days ago. "I was pretty excited about it. I am a single mother of 2, so it's a great achievement for me to own my own house lot," she said, adding that she plans to start constructing her house as soon as possible. Another recipient, Karen Kanhai, who had been waiting for his land for several years, can now move forward with building a home for his child. "They called me for the house lot, and right now, I feel glad. I don't really have anywhere to go. I am renting a house," he shared. Siblings Samuel and Indira Dolaveria also celebrated their new lots, calling it a proud moment. Samuel, who has 3 children, expressed, "I am glad for the land since I can now move out and start building my own house." Indira, who had always dreamed of owning land, stated, "I was living with my in-laws. I always wanted to own a piece of land for myself. In the future, I plan to get married, so I would like to be a proud homeowner." Alvin Somandaw, who applied for a house lot in 2019, was thrilled to receive his call this week. "I didn't realize I would have gotten through so quickly. From a young age, I always wanted to be a homeowner. It was something I have always looked forward to," he said. Minister Crowell emphasized that nearly $250 billion has been invested in the housing sector over the last 4.5 years. The government has allocated $1.9 billion to develop 2 housing areas in Region 2 and has spent about $700 million on infrastructure work at the Onderneeming housing area to date. On Thursday, the ministry received approval for a no objection for a portion in Onderneeming at Tracks A and B, which will see an additional investment of $1.45 billion, bringing the total to $3.3 billion for the housing program. So far, 791 lots have been distributed to Essequibo families, and this house lot distribution will help reduce the region's backlog. The ministry is actively engaging the Guyana Lands and Surveys Commission and the Guyana Sugar Corporation to acquire more land to fulfill its manifesto promise of distributing 50,000 lots in 2025. Since 2020, over 41,000 house lots have been distributed to families across the country, with plans to allocate approximately 25,000 lots by July. This ambitious approach will allow the ministry to surpass its manifesto promises by at least 14,000 lots.